Hi guys, just a reminder that this video was made possible by iVideo and the Pocket Wi-Fi. So have a look on their site and get 10% off with the code Panzer. The first few days I did not really feel the need to check out anything related to my channel and mostly checked out my surrounding area of my Airbnb. The first thing I went to that has any relation with my channel was on day 4, and that was the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force Information Center. And if you have the chance to go here, I would recommend it because it's the only museum that has a large collection of armored vehicles on display. But to start off in what you all have been waiting for is the first scale model shop on my list, and that is German Hobby Draw. And it's located in Shibuya and it's stocked to the ceiling with model aircraft kits that are mostly second hand. Sadly I wasn't allowed to film, but even if I was, I could not fit through the door because it was literally that jam-packed with model kits. From German Hobby Draw it's 30-minute walk to a second-hand store called Mandarake, and this store mostly has second-hand anime figures, but also has a scale model section that if you are lucky you can pick up some cheap kits here. But I will be coming back to Mandarake because they have a lot of chain stores all around the country. Also from German Hobby Draw it's a 30-minute walk to hobby store Shani. This hobby shop has kits stuck to the ceiling. Luckily the owner was nice enough to let me film, and not that filming was easy because I could hardly fit inside the store. As you can see from the footage, it's jam-packed with all sorts of model kits and you probably need to take a day off to look through them all. They also have an anime figure section and some vintage toys if you're interested. I'm too big. The third hobby shop on my list is an 18-minute walk from Tokyo Tower and is probably on everybody's list to visit, and that's the TAMIYA Plamodel factory. It's of course a must visit for every TAMIYA fan, but not the only Plamodel store TAMIYA has in and around Tokyo. They have another store located in Yokohama and I only went to this one because I ran out of time. The shop of course sells a lot of Tamiya related goodies for a much lower price than back in Europe, and if you're lucky they sell the newest kits before the official release, and when I was there they had the new Type 16 on sale. But I will be doing a full separate video about this shop for the people that are interested. Of course, for the Gunpla fans, you cannot visit Tokyo without going to the Gundam base Tokyo and the gigantic unicorn Gundam outside the shopping mall. Me personally, I don't really have anything with Gundam and I never saw the anime, but I can appreciate the gigantic scale model shop they have and just the scale modeling in general. I would probably build one of them for myself in the near future. Let me know if you guys want to see more from the Gundam base model shop. After I went full tourist week in Kyoto and Osaka, I came back to Tokyo to finish my scale model shop tour. And the first store I went to was the Tamtam model shop. It's a huge store on the 4th and 5th floor with 2 floors of scale modeling, RC, trains, BB guns and scale model cars. This model shop is a well-known one, but I found it to be hugely overrated, and with all the room the store has, there is not much to choose from. If you look at other stores, the prices are not really high, but it's nothing to write home about. The next shop in this general area of Akihabara is Leonardo LG, and it actually has 3 locations, and the first one is right around the corner of Tamtam Hobby. Leonardo LG is a second-hand shop back to the ceiling with kits, and you can get really good deals here. But don't think you can get cheap old kits here like a few years ago, because the Japanese learned that rare kits are expensive kits. The second Leonardo LG shop is a 5-minute walk away from the other one and is the biggest shop of the 2. Sadly, in both shops I wasn't allowed to film, but you know me, I did it anyway.
Oh God. What the fuck, Richard?
The third Leonardo LG shop is also a 5-minute walk away from the other one and is also packed to the brim with second-hand kits. Weird enough, I was allowed to film in this shop. Of course, the rare kits are really expensive, but new kits are mostly at a really low price, and especially if they're damaged, because damaged packaging is a big turn-off for buyers in Japan, and even if you have a box that is slightly damaged, the price goes down a lot. The last shop on the list for this episode is Miniature Park, and this shop sells only scale model figures and is pretty much an interesting shop for the diorama builders out there. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I will see you in the next part where we are going to have a look at the scale model stores at Akihabara.